Good morning, Bulls. It's Friday, January 9th. I'm Brady Delgadillo, and thank you for joining us for Bullseye magazine. Now let's start today off with our deep dive from Maddie and Kylie.
Have you ever asked a question, gotten an answer, but still wanted to know more?
Us too. Welcome to Deep Dive, where we find a question
And the answer?
and go on a deep dive to learn more. This week's question is, when was the Emu War?
It was 1932. Let's dive in.
Wait, what is the Emu War? I've never heard of that.
I am so glad you asked. The Emu War was a military operation in 1932 in Australia where the government deployed military troops to combat the large population of emus that were damaging crops. Emus also damaged the economy due to this happening in the midst of the Great Depression.
Ultimately, though, the emus won. The soldiers found out that emus are a difficult species to kill. They're fast, agile, scatter into groups, and have skin that's difficult for bullets to penetrate. Operation Commander Major G.P. Wynne Aubrey Meredith had plans for this operation to be quick and simple. Little did he know.
Yep, only a small population of emus were actually killed in comparison to the population at the time. In fact, the military instituted a bounty for people to kill emus, which did more than the military operation itself.
From November 12th to December 10th, less than 1,000 emus were killed. This is ironic because Australian wild emus were formally protected in 1999 by the Environment Protection and Biodiversity Conservation Act.
So there you have it, that was the Emu War. Check out this fun fact. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Kylie. See you next show.
That is certainly an interesting topic and something we wouldn't really know without these segments. But now winter break has ended and so has Florida's cold weather. Now let's find out what our temperatures will be with your parish forecast.
Hey Bulls, Jasmine here with your weather for today. Today is a low of 63 with a high of 87. Now, why has it been so foggy in the morning lately? Well, that's because of a common weather pattern during winter. Right now, warm and humid air is remaining in place across Florida with high pressure nearby, just right down here. As you can see, we are positioned right here. This is keeping winds light and skies clear, which is a perfect opportunity for fog to develop. This is why it's been so dense and foggy in the mornings. So while you're driving to school, please stay diligent and keep your eyes peeled. But that is all for that. Let's take a look at your forecast for today heading into next week. And that is all. Thank you guys for checking in, and I'll see you guys next time. Go Bulls!
Sports has always been regarded as the livelihood of a high school, so we have two major sports up for tryouts. Basketball and tennis tryouts are next week. Make sure that you have all of your athletic clearance paperwork completed. Now let's throw it over to Court Vision, your parish top three, and more about national sports.
What's going on, Bulls? It's Jake Bandana back in the Sports Corner, and here is what's new with your latest sports. Looking at the NBA, the Atlanta Hawks traded All-Star Trae Young to the Washington Wizards for C.J. McCollum and Corey Kispert. The reason for this trade is that Washington wants to evaluate and build around their young core of players. Now looking into the NFL, the Giants are looking for some new coach changes, with head coach Brian DeBall getting fired earlier this season and shortly after firing defensive coordinator Shane Bowen. The Giants are targeting head coach John Harbaugh to lead their team to a winning season next year.
What is up, Bulls? Welcome back to the Sports Corner. I hope you had a great winter break because we're at it again with some highlights. I'm Jesus Piguez, and I present to you the Slam Cam, where I give you the latest season highlights and maybe even satisfying dunks of the NBA. Let's go check them out. This week's Monday, we had a close match between the Golden State Warriors and the LA Clippers with a score of 102 to 103. The star of the show for the Clippers was Kawhi Leonard with 24 points and 12 rebounds, along with Kobe Sanders' 20-point contribution. Some interesting moments happened in this game, as Steph Curry fouled out for the first time in 5 years, and the Golden State Warriors coach got ejected with 7:57 remaining in the game. Outraged at how John Collins from the Clippers was not called for goaltending. After that, which he was promptly tossed out. That was something. So Curry leading the Warriors with 27 points, but even that was not enough to get the clear. Let's see if they can do better from here on out in their next match this Friday. Speaking of which, this Friday we got tons of matches in the late afternoon, such as the New York Knicks against the Phoenix Suns and the Atlanta Hawks against the Denver Nuggets. And of course, there are way more matches coming up this Saturday just for you to watch, so stay tuned for that. That is all for Slam Cam, heading it over to Will and John.
What is up, Parish Bulls? I hope you had a great winter break. As always, I'm John Carter, and I'm here with
Will Kryby. I would like to introduce a special guest and a new addition to our team, Mr. Oliver Rogers, president of FCA,
member of SGA.
and a beloved member of Bayside Community Church.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me on the show. It's great to be here.
Great to have you, Oliver.
Time to catch up with the top three of Parish, right?
Yes, sir.
Of course. Let's get into it. On to the first clip. We've got Seattle versus St. Mary.
Wow.
Dylan Shaw with the hammer from half court, behind half court.
That was impressive.
That's beautiful.
Oliver, have you ever done that?
I tried, failed, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
me too.
It happens to the best of us. But
All right,
on to the next
moving
clip.
on.
We got Tyler Shuck to Jawan Johnson NFL game. We got.
That was like an Odell.
Yeah, for real.
Wow. Saints did win that game though, or Falcons actually won the game, and the Bucks missed the playoffs. Panthers are in the playoffs. We look to have pretty entertaining playoffs. It actually starts this weekend, so make sure to tune in.
I can't believe that was only number 3 on SportsCenter.
Yeah.
I can't believe that wasn't number 1.
On to the next clip. We got Fulham versus Liverpool in the 96th minute. Harrison,
What a kick.
what a
Right in
kick!
that top
In
corner.
top bins, number 6 for Fulham, 2-2, full time.
Can't ask
Also
for
very
anything better.
entertaining
No, you
Premier
can't.
League season so
Beautiful,
far. Yeah.
beautiful shot.
But that's all for the Parish Top 3 this week. I hope you tune in next week. And as always, go Bulls.
One of the top things that students come after winter break is to tell all their friends about what they did and what they got. So we decided to take a look at what our PCHS students got for Christmas and then we'll also show us our hallway hot takes.
Who am I here with?
Mikhail.
And Mikhail, what did you do over Christmas break?
I slept and I ate a lot.
All right, that's real. And what did you get for Christmas? Anything counts.
I got money. That's it.
Did you spend this money?
Not yet.
Saving up the bread, okay. Who am I here with?
Alex.
And Alex, what did you do over Christmas break?
I built a speaker box and got two 12s,
2 12s?
12-inch speakers.
Oh, my bad. And what did you get over Christmas?
I got a dirt bike and a new catalytic converter.
Who am I here with?
Miss Frames.
Miss Frames, what did you do over Christmas break?
I stayed home, got some rest, coached my basketball team, won a couple of games.
All right, that's cool. What was the score?
We played 3, so we went 1 and 2 over the break.
Good stuff. And what did you get for Christmas?
Peace of mind from not having any school or any classes for 2 weeks, so that's all I wanted over Christmas break.
That's real. Thank you. Who am I here with?
Kylie.
And Kylie, what did you do over Christmas break?
I hung out with friends and family.
And what did you get over Christmas?
I got some jewelry, clothes,
What type of clothes did you get?
some hoodies and sweatpants.
That's nice. Thank you.
Good morning, Bulls. My name's Layla Payne, and this is this week's edition of Hallway Hot Takes.
I'm here with.
Yasmir Pumpe.
And what are your goals for semester 2?
For semester 2, my goals are to stay focused and to get all A's.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm here with.
Alex.
And what are your semester 2 goals?
Getting out of here and graduating and going on to MTC.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm here with.
Brayden.
And what are your semester 2 goals?
I want to try and get all A's and probably be on time more to school and not miss as much.
Okay, thank you.
Who am I here with?
Mikhail.
And Mikhail, what did you do over Christmas break?
I think everyone's interested on today's menu for lunch, and today's menu includes the beef pretzel dog, chicken wings, matchsticks, and your choice of fruit or vegetable. Now let's explore the weird and wonderful animals of the world. That wraps it up on this first Friday edition of Bullseye News this semester. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and like our YouTube page. If you'd like something aired, send us an email at pchstvproduction@gmail.com. We'll see you next week. Have a great Friday, and as always, go Bulls!